Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to Full Time FM. Hope you're well. Well, the lad we had on trial, Kazajashvili, have decided to let go. He's signed for Nantes. Now, Sergi Enrich, a 31-year-old attacking midfielder, we're just about to sign him for $1.5 million. There we go, boom. He's going to be either a striker or a number 10, probably a number 10 for us. An option for Marko Tolic. If he gets injured. He's 31, 11.5 grand a week, not too shabby. $1.5 million we've had to pay. He's been at Ponferrada this season, got 7 goals in 23 games. Was at Eibar for quite a while. Done very well. 82 goals in 377. Most of us have heard of him. But he is a decent player, Sergi Enrich, and Spanish. I used to think he was Turkish for some reason, but yeah, he's Spanish. Now, I have done some transfers. I've done quite a few, to be honest. Let's see now. We've brought in a bit of money. I've sold Rodal Richards to Crew, 180 grand. Magnus Mackenzie's gone for 5,250. Kai McLean's gone for 8,000. Juranovic for 11 million, Anderson for 1,600, McGregor for 6.25 million. The board did grant my request for more transfer funds after like the umpteenth time of asking. I got 8 million from them. So with the 8 million, on top of that 11, that's 19. On top of that 6, that's 25. We've had 25 mil. So 25 million. What have I done with it? What have I spent it on? Well, as you can see, I'm going to run through the players that are just cheap B team players for now. Carl McClellan, 2 grand from Rangers, 19-year-old. He was out of contract at the end of the season. He's gone to the B team. João Victor, BK Hacken, 13,000. 19-year-old Brazilian. He's in the B team. He looks pretty good. Ante Kernak, we already signed. We already knew about. He came on a Bosman from Dinamo Zagreb. And now for the Pista Rosa Stones. Yes, I signed some players for the first team. Facundo Farias. Thank you to David Anderson for recommending this guy from Colon. 3.1 million. Looks pretty damn good. Good young attacking left midfielder. 16 dribbling, long shots off the ball and technique. We'll see if we can develop him. Anil Ahmedodzic, the player we wanted. I think in the other video we put an offer in for him. Now, this is bloody brilliant. 2.6 million we paid. 24 milli's worth. 25 grand a week. He's absolutely brilliant. So, it seems you can get players cheaper from Malmo and Vastiros. Is Vastiros Hacken? It is. So it seems you can get players pretty cheap from Sweden and Denmark and places. So they're pretty good. Now I signed a couple of Brazilians, one called Jair, a defensive midfielder for £1 million, I think it was, from ATM in Brazil. Defensive midfielder, looks very good. Just £1 million. Look at that, 16 tackling, 15 passing. Not too shabby. Good defensive midfielder, 27. Arthur Cabral, 23-year-old, 17 finishing, 16 off the ball, 16 anticipation, signed from Bâle, where he'd got 40 goals in 78 appearances, either foot, 12 acceleration and pace, not the greatest, but he is a poacher attack like Gio is, Gio Kamakis. 8.25 million he cost us, so I spent quite a bit of money on him. But he's now worth 22 million. Now, from Pisa, Lorenzo Lucca. This guy's a target forward. I've just spent 4.1 million on him, and already he's worth 15 to 19 million. 2 meters and 1 centimeter. He's bloody tall. Heading and jumping reach 17. Determination 18. Finishing 16. He's already played one. He's already scored one. Just in the last game against Hearts. We just beat them 3-0. So I brought in not all of that 79 million. I brought in 25 million and I've spent, let's see, 12, 13, 14, and then 19, 20. I've spent 20 million. So I brought in 25 with the board money as well, and basically spent 20 million. A lot of free transfers for the B team, as you can see. So, and there's more to come from the B team as well. Transfer centre. In the summer, we've got coming in Sam Johnston and a lad from Norwich, a Scottish keeper called John McCracken, who used to be at Hamilton. He'll be coming in as well. So I think Ross Doohan wants to keep. He just keeps wanting to leave. Owen O'Connell and Bobby Thomas will be options for the senior team at centre half. As you can see, a lot of them are just kids. Yando Fuchs from Dundee, another defensive mid. Jacob Davenport as well, another midfielder. And again, more kids for the B team and under 18s. Sergei and Rich, which you've just seen us sign there for $1.5 million. He looks like a good number 10. Other than that, there's no one else really for the senior team. It's just all B team players coming in for next to nothing. So I've gone a bit mental in transfer market, signing a ton of players. But I know we're going to be able to move some on for fees as well. I know we're going to be able to develop a few of those players. Transfer window closes. I'll bring you back when it does. Okay, guys, I did sign one more player. That is Matt Grimes. Swansea, 800 grand we paid. He was out of contract in the summer. I have just signed him. He's a midfield player. He's basically, we've let Nikeo leave the club. Where did he go? Was it Seville? You know, he asked for a transfer, didn't he? So Nikeo went to Seville for $5.5 million. I think it was like 5.2 actually. I don't think it was a straight 5.5. He's now worth 8.8 million. So yes, he's gone to Seville to play right wing for them. Good luck to him. So he left for 5.5 million. So I got Sergei Enrich, which I think you saw earlier, 1.5 million, and Matt Grimes for 800 grand. So you can see here we're looking at a positive for the transfer budget so far this year, including Postecoglou's signings. We spent just short of 45 million. However, we've brought in 85 million. So we've done all right. We've done bits. I've lost McGregor, Juranovic, and Nikeo from the senior team, but we brought in some very good players. I think Lorenzo Lucca, this striker, is going to be a good one. I really do. Let's see. I don't think we can do any more signings really. Transfer window's coming up. And basically we're running out of cash. Ante Kernak gets a 10 out of 10 on his debut. Gets player of the match. In the let's see, what was that? Celtic B team. Okay. No, we just did play. Let's see, schedule. Dundee United. We beat them 7-2. Giacomakis getting a hat-trick. Arthur Cabral getting one. Sergei and Rich getting a debut goal a minute after coming on. And then Kyogo getting a brace as well after coming off the bench. So we did absolute bits against them. Madsen got a 9.6. Giacomakis got a 9.6. Barbosa an 8.8. Kyogo 8.6. Absolutely smashed them. And this is the formation I played. I played 3 centre halves, 2 wing backs, 2 centre mids, and then 3 strikers. I'm thinking that this could be the formation for us, because it's done absolute mental things with the scoreline. But it was more than just a scoreline. It was actually, if you view, oh god, hey, look at that, nice pitch. No, we don't want to look at Nuneaton Borough. If we look at Dundee United, there you go, Celtic Stadium. We had 47 shots to their 4. We had 25 on target to their 2. 5.52 XG, 16 corners, only 2 yellows, 84% passes complete, 51% possession. Cabral had a goal ruled out for offside. Giacomakis also had one ruled out for offside. So it could have been 9-2. And look at this here. Look at that. That's a mental shot map. So playing with 3 up front and having Lucca, who's like 2 meters tall, as the main centre forward, he's like a target forward that supports, and Cabral and Giacomakis as poachers who attack. That seems to have worked really, really well for us. So I think that's the formation we're going to use going forward. The club has just given us a new percentage of 95% rather than 80%. So that's also pretty good. We've played Motherwell next. Let's hope this is not a 0-0 draw. Because transfer window is just about to shut. And like I said, I don't think I can do any more. I think I've done absolutely everything that I can. I had a look at Matias Arezzo. He's going to Fluminense in Brazil. He was out of contract as well. And they only wanted like 1 or 2 million for him. So, bugger. I'll just show you that now, actually. Thiago Almada's a bit more expensive this year. Hey there guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Full Time FM, where today we're playing Aberdeen in the premiership. Wow, we are going to be playing this formation, which to be honest with you has absolutely kicked ass for me recently. Let's go to schedule. We've just beat Hearts 3-1 after beating St Mirren 3-0. We then beat Dundee United 7-2, Giacomakis getting another hat-trick. That must be his 3rd or 4th hat-trick of the season. And then we beat Motherwell 6-0, and they had 2 men sent off. Giacomakis getting a couple. Cabral, Julian, Enrich, and Lucca also scoring. Sergei Enrich, by the way, came on and scored within a minute again. Within a minute of coming on against Dundee United, he'd scored as well. So they've done really, really well. Now we've got a few injuries and a few players lacking in match sharpness. So Greg Taylor's coming in, Rashid Bazour's coming in, and Kyogo's coming in as well. Lucca is dropped to the bench, so is Barbosa and Turnbull. In fact, they're out the squad. Never mind, dropped to the bench. So let's get to the match straight away. We've managed to get through a transfer window. No more deals can be done now. And quite frankly, I think I've built as good a squad as I can do with what we've got. We're going to have to wait till the summer and see if the board give us any money. But I think our squad will be stronger next year. I think we'll be able to probably bring in 30-40 million quid in transfers as well. Oh, Kyogo nearly got through. So yeah, I think we have the ability to raise a bit of funds next year as well, which should be good. We've got a few young players we could develop. Here's Jaya now, giving it to Arthur Cabral. Madsen inside for Giacomakis. Oh my word. He hit the post and then couldn't get it a second time round. 2 bites at a cherry and couldn't get it in. Rangers are 2-0 against Hibernian. I think we'll encourage the boys. Okay, so we've got Hart in goal. Ahmed Odsich, Julian and Mangala. at centre half, Madsen and Taylor as the wing backs, Jara and Bizua in midfield, Arthur Cabral, Giacomakis and Kyogo up front in this 5-2-3 formation. We've had 8 shots to their 1, and we're going to be on the counter attack here with Cabral. Oh, he's lost it to Jenks. It's gone all the way back to Lewis, their keeper. Julian wins it in the air. Jaya plays it over the top, but Lewis gets there. Matty Longstaff to Jenks. Declan Gallagher to Lewis Ferguson, plays it through for Watkins, but Mangala's there covering. Joe Hart has it. Big kick forward, up towards Kyogo. Gallagher wins it, but Jaya gets a tackle in. Giacomakis finds Kyogo. There you go, it's his 20th goal of the season. 1-0 up, deservedly so. Because, quite frankly, I think we've had a better of it. I'm going to praise the boys. There we go. Just before stroke of half time. 1-0 up. Doing bits. Doing absolute bits. We've had 10 shots to their 2. 44% possession. I thought we'd have more than that, to be honest. Let's ignore that. I'm delighted, boys. Keep it up. That's a team talk. They're still playing that 4-3-3 formation. And I still think playing 5 at the back when they're playing with 2 inside forwards and a striker is the best thing to do. I think it nullifies that 4-3-3 formation a little bit. Here's Cabral. Madsen forward to Giacomakis. Shoots. Oh, he's at the post again for the 2nd time in the game. Madsen looks as though he's got injured. We'll have to bring on Stephen Welsh for him. Oh, Ahmed Osic, get in. He gets the rebound. Madsen's off the pitch injured. So Jair had the free kick. Pushed out by Lewis, but then Ahmed Osic first to respond, the centre-back. I think we'll bring Matty Grimes on for Jair in midfield though. This could be his debut. £800,000 from Swansea. I tell you something, I think I've had to wheel and deal in this transfer market. I've not had a lot of money and it's made me sign players I normally probably wouldn't. There we go. Scales has also come on for Greg Taylor, who looks a bit tired. So a couple of fresh legs at the wing back position. And in midfield with Grimes, in there with Bazua. 4-0 for Rangers against Hibs. I can't believe we've had 16 shots to their 3. And somehow they've had more possession. And it's only 2-0. This formation has been absolutely brilliant for me. And these players lighting up in green with this formation. If you go and check the community section on the YouTube homepage for Full Time FM, you'll see a picture of, I think it was Dundee United. We had 47 shots or something daft like that in the game. Absolutely incredible. That puts us 9 points clear of Rangers, all on level games right throughout the league. So I think we're doing really, really well. Kyogo and Ahmed Osic with the goals. 2-0 against Aberdeen, who were in 3rd. Madsen is going to be out for 2 weeks with gashed upper leg injury. Dembele's been sent home with the flu. Grimes makes his debut. Ahmed Osic on form. Well done, pal. Absolutely superb. Boom. And we have Rangers in 4 days in the Scottish Cup 5th round. Okay, guys, so we're going to be playing a 5-2-1-2 formation at the moment with a bit of a mixed team because it's the 5th round cup tie against Rangers. So we've got Hart in goal, Welsh, Starfelt and Hamilton across the back. Ralston and Taylor's wing backs, Jar and Grimes in midfield, Tolik playing behind Cabral and Kyogo. And we do have, as you can see here, quite a few players resting because they're either low on fatigue or they was already low on fatigue and needed a bit of a rest. And a few with fitness problems in Forrest and Mendes Lang. So it leaves us a bit short of choice. But we're going to press ahead anyway. It's a game against Rangers. We always got to win those. Always. Let's see if we do. Go out and impress us, boys. There we go. All the Rangers fans in the corner. They got Bakuna and a lad called Pfizer, Lubomir Pfizer in there. Never heard of him. They've got Tavernier at left back rather than right back as well. Oh, Greg Taylor's intercepted that, but then dispossessed by Hadji, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Was Hadji offside? I don't think he was. Gonna have to berate the players for that. Taylor lost it. Hadji then makes a run. Taylor just doesn't track him. Hadji then squares it for Ryan Kent coming in from that left wing position. Oh dear. Yeah, so they got Morelos up front. Oh, Morelos. Dirty so-and-so just kicked Jamie Hamilton there. Give away free kick. Matt Grimes. Oh, it's nearly in. It does get put in by Carl Starfelt. Keeper saved it. Palmed it in the path of Starfelt. Grimes' free kick. Too hot to handle. McGregor dropped it. I thought Goldson was going to clear it, but Starfelt nipped in there before him. Kent puts this one in. Oh, Helander heads it. Jar stops it on the line and Hart picks it up. Let's encourage the boys. Right. Hadji. Ooh. Tell you what, it's looking dodgy here. We need to get... Oh, Helander heads it wide. We need to get another goal there quickly. Oh, Walsh got injured. Ura Hyde's had to come on for him. We're at home. We've had 8 shots to their 4. Our XG is 1.41. Theirs is 0.46. 50-50 possession. Hadji's going to take his free kick. Hits the crossbar and goes over for a goal kick. I think pump the fist here. Keep going, boys. Defenders, I have faith in your ability. Same with the attacking players and the midfield players. Let's see if that makes a difference. Tavernier pulls it back to Kamara. Kent has it. Kamara tackled by Jar. I think Jar might have fouled him there, but he won the ball anyway. Tolik to Kyogo. Oh, he's gone round the keeper. Back of the net. Caught them on a counter-attack, and Jar with a naughty little tackle. But was it offside? Kyogo was offside. Oh no. Hadji down the line for Patterson. Bakuna inside for Kamara. Chips one over for Kent. Good save by Hart. Ryan Kent is looking dangerous. Hang on a second. Let's just go to the opposition instructions here. Ask the assistant. Right, let's close down. these players, because it's looking horrible for us. Right, let's see how we go. I think Jair probably isn't having his best game. Celtic, Jair. Oh, Jair scores just as I was doubting him. Good lad. Arthur Cabral's looking tired, so we'll bring on Ayeti for him. I think we'll have to change our mentality here to be cautious for the last 20 or so minutes. Let's just praise the boys, and then the instructions will lower the tempo down. We'll be a bit more disciplined and we'll time waste a bit more for the last 15 minutes or so. Taylor, the wing back. Let's bring Scales on for him. Oh God. (2-1) last 5 or so minutes. Oh no, Starfelt's give it away. Oh, Bacuna puts it over. That could have been bad. It still might be. There's 5 minutes of injury time here. Ayeti to Celtic. Grimes all the way back to the keeper, Hart. Big kick forward. Ayeti does win it, but it falls for McGregor. Oh, Hadji to Bacuna. He's chipped the keeper. I don't like the way this is going. Hang on. Last couple of minutes here, and I think we'll bring Tolik back into midfield here. And we'll put Grimes at a DM role. Hopefully that helps. Just give a bit of protection to the back three. Hyde hoofs it forward. McGregor, the keeper, in the very last minute. Long ball high up forward. Starfelt heads it. Scales to Hamilton. Back to Scales, forward for Kyogo. Tolik is lobbed the keeper. Oh, it's at the crossbar. Just a few seconds left to hold out. It's 2-1. There we go, 2-1. At home. We beat Rangers. Jara and Starfelt with the goals, and I think we deserved it. We had 18 shots to their 12. We had an XG of 2. They had 1. Possession, I don't know, 46% to 54%. I think we probably had the better of it, to be honest. A very nice victory. Well done, boys. Boom, there we go. So 2 back-to-back wins against Aberdeen, who are 3rd in the league, and Rangers in the Scottish Cup 5th round. That'll do for me. We play Zenit St. Petersburg in the Euro Cup 1st knockout round next. So that's a competition we could do well in. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me today. Make sure you come back tomorrow for the next one at 11 o'clock. I will love you and leave you. God bless. Take care. See you tomorrow.